Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to another quick video. We've got some exciting things happening with the C8 today. We've done the first mod, so I want to show you what that is. You know, this is going to add a ton of horsepower, so we've got the first mod done officially. However, we're working on a couple more mods. Yes, we finally got wheels for this thing. So let me unbox these real quick. I've opened it already, but wanted to show you. We went with the black diamonds. These are flow forged technology. If you don't know what that is, it's just the way the wheel is made. Cast aluminum. There's full forged, and then there's flow forged, which is kind of in between. Allows you to have a lighter wheel, I believe, and a little stronger as well. So there's some pros and cons. I think this is still cast over here. Anyways, these are the F18s, I believe, and we're going with about the same setup that we had before. Which is 19 and 20. I really didn't want to do 20 all around or go to a 21-inch wheel, so we're doing the same staggered 19-20. We're going to swap the OEM tires, which are pretty good. These are 305. Let me see here. Yeah, 305 30ZR 20s, so should look pretty good. We're going to go over there in a few minutes, but before we do that, as a matter of fact, the second mod we're going to do is add these little pucks. These are actually from C7s, but they work. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it. They're going to go in the jack points, which are right here. So there's one there. And as you can imagine, people just don't know where the jack point is. So what this will do, it'll kind of make it pretty clear where you should jack these up from. So they install really easily. 2 screws. There's a little metal thing that goes in the back, and that goes into that groove. Then you screw it on into the OEM location. So, sorry, I'm like laying on the floor. So anyways, let's get to it. So here's all the hardware that you need. You got 4 pucks for each of the mounting locations. These are the little blocks that go in the back right here. Let me open this up real quick. These will sit back here and they'll go into that groove that I showed you. Hopefully you could see that. But anyways, you can see where it is. And there's one at the front too. So let's start with the rear and see what that looks like. So the only thing they recommended that I don't have is that you put a little, what do you call it? Like Loctite in there. And unfortunately I don't have any. So I'm going to try to do this by hand. Let's see if this goes in here. Little Allen key, and I think you just rotate it around like that so that the little block stays in place and the groove itself. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't know how well this is filming there, but basically this makes it pretty clear to anybody lifting the car, which we're getting ready to take over there, and if they're not familiar with these things. So you can see how easy that is. And it was the same mod for the C5, so if you've had a C5 before, you know how they go. Super easy. Makes it very clear where. I don't want to over tighten these. They don't need to be on there super tight, but just make it clear where it goes. So there it is. Let me show you what that looks like. Kind of get a top view on there. So hopefully you guys can see that. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of them, and it should be pretty easy. Guys, in my opinion, this is one of the most important mods you can do to your C8. Should be the very first mod that you do. It'll take you 5 minutes to do this. And like I said, let me show you underneath. If you don't have that on there, for somebody that's not familiar with this car, they won't know where the jacking points are and can cause damage. You can see all this stuff overlaps and can also bend the frame if they lift it from the wrong place. So must have. It was a $29 mod. You can find it on Amazon. I'll post a link below. Yeah, I need to clean underneath here, but you got to do this because otherwise you just don't know where to lift the car from. And you can see it looks really nice. It's very obvious. I went with the red. I think they have black ones too, but the red should make it pretty obvious to anyone that's lifting the car where they should lift. And they don't, if you look, they don't overhang that bad where they get caught on something. There's definitely a little tiny overhang, but not much where it's gonna get caught on anything. So if you look underneath, it's kind of hard to see it, but you know, they're not gonna get hung up or caught on anything, and it'll save you and whoever's lifting the car quite a bit. So just make sure they're on there. 2 screws, you insert it, rotate it, and tighten it up. Super easy. Let me do the other side now. So you insert, rotate, and then just tighten these up. There we go. And like I said, use a little bit of Loctite. I don't have any, so I'm going to take these off. It takes 5 minutes to do all of them, so I'm going to have to go buy some and then redo it. But for now, because we're going over to do the wheels, I got to have these on there today. There we go. Easy peasy. 3 down, 1 more to go. That's insane. Check that out, flying right overhead. Wow. I was wondering what all that was. Well, and with that, we have our very first mod on the C8. Hope you enjoy that. Super quick and easy, and a must-have. Actually, we have our second mod, like I said. By the way, if you don't follow our IG account, please do. We post ahead of time some of the things we might be working on, as well as other cool cars. So anyhow, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope we see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.